Spring is here with crazy spring weather, and that means I'm transitioning on to the next big project. Once again, I have grand plans, and I want to fence in an area about 64 by 18 feet to put up a veggie garden with raised beds. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have the time and the resources to get it all done this year. I'm hoping to eventually recruit a group of friends to make a big push for it. But in the meantime, I'm doing what I can do by myself to get the site ready by removing some of the large rocks, cutting down some of the shrubs and suckers from previous logging, as well as filling in some of the holes. While I'm at it, I'm also grabbing some big rocks from other parts of the property, and in some cases clearly overestimating the abilities of the tractor. And this ties together with the woodshed build because I'm planning on using those rocks to build a retaining wall. I'll talk a little bit more about that in the future. It's another thing that I've never done before, but I think if I can pull it off, it's going to look really sharp. And of course, no video is complete without some chainsaw action. This is a sugar maple I cut down a few weeks, probably even months ago. I had a clip of me doing it and dropping it onto the greenhouse on the deck. Thankfully, nothing got damaged. I don't know what happened to the video. I would have included it as a blooper, but must have gotten lost in the shuffle somehow. So not only am I prepping the garden itself, but I'm also finally starting some seeds. Because of how late it is in the year, I was forced to forego all of the early season stuff, no peas, no onions. So I'm cleaning the labels from last year with some rubbing alcohol and then relabeling for the varieties I have planned for the season, which are mainly a bunch of different tomatoes and some peppers. I'm grabbing the seed trays from the greenhouse where they were in storage for the winter. I'm rinsing them out and then filling them with some seed starter mix. That's something I'd like to eventually make myself, but for now I have leftovers from last year. I like to pre-moisten the seed starter mix a little bit before filling the trays. I think it really helps packing them a little bit tighter and makes for more uniform moisture levels across the entire seed tray. So I've got a 6x6 and a 6x12. Not all of them are going to be full eventually, but this is going to have to do for this year. So here I'm in the basement at this little planting station that I have under some grow lights that actually the previous owners left, which was a nice surprise. I'm putting 2 or 3 seeds into each cell just to make sure that I have some germination in every cell, especially since some of the seeds are from last year. I feel like this is a good idea to maximize my chances. It will require to cull some of the seedlings once they sprout up, but that's not such a big deal.